how are you? I am going to be making a pancake wreath for you guys today. Okay, so we are going to be making a ice cream themed wreath. We're only going to be using 6 ties, I believe. I'm going to play with it. I'm using this metallic mesh that is gorgeous. So I'm going to be doing 25 inches, 6 of those. I'm doing the 6 outer rings of the 10-inch pancake frame. So I'm just doing the outer edges, and I'm only doing 6. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm coming right up the middle. So this is a 10-inch piece of mesh. I'm going to come over about 5 inches, and I'm just going to ruffle up, not quite halfway, maybe 2 or 3 inches. Like I want this piece to be bigger than this. And I'm a little bit weird with this, so I want it to, maybe not even that much, maybe like 3 inches. That's probably a little bit too much. Let's pull that out. We need to pull his skirt out a little bit. There. Yeah, only do it about 2 or 3 inches, y'all. And then tie it up pretty tight. I love the way this looks like a billowy skirt as you start going. It almost looks like a little tree skirt. I don't like those ruffles being exposed, so I'm going to try something. I'm just going to try it. It may not work, and we may just completely switch gears and go back to it. So I'm going to untie this. Don't judge me. Mel, if you're on here, don't twitch. I'm going to do, oh my gosh, I already like it. I'm going to do little poofs on the inside ring. And the reason I'm doing that is because I have a very small sign, and I really wanted to include that sign and not do a round sign, right? And I really couldn't do that and it looked right with these poofs going every which way on the middle, in the middle. So I'm just untwisting and laying it in there. It's about a 5-inch poof, just a little poof. So now I'm going to use my 2.5 inches. I'm doing 13-inch tails on this. Okay, so I'm just going to do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to clip it, and we're going to pull it off of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I make my tails, I just fold it like a taco, cut it towards the sunshine. I take about 3 at a time, fold it like a taco, cut it towards the sunshine. All right, now I'm ready to lay my ribbons down and make a bow, put my sign on, and we're done. Go right up the middle. So I am not going to untie it at this point, but I am going to twist it about 4, 5, 6 times. And tuck it in. Stripe, polka, stripe, polka. I could have done those a little bit longer. I could have probably done the 14 inches. I just didn't want to. Y'all, I did a little bit different method than what Mel does on her pancake frame when she only uses the 10-inch. So all I'm doing is just cutting those ties. Okay. I have 2 zip ties. That's a lie, 2 Chanel stems. This ice cream cone already has a hanger on it, so I am going to utilize that one. And I'm waiting for my glue gun to heat up. Do it super tight so it won't move. While we're waiting on that hot glue gun, let's go ahead and make our bow. So I am going to use this. This is a little bit loosey-goosey. That's okay. But I am going to see how it twirls. We're going to make it twirl. So we're going to pinch, twist, loop. I am doing about 8-inch loops. Pinch, twist, loop again. pinch, twist, loop again. All of those are going to be 8-inch loops. I'm doing 3. This one on top is going to be shorter. I will show you why in just a minute. I am just going to continue to lay it right on top, pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop. Coming in just a smidge. And pinch, twist, loop. I did 4 on that one. 4, 4, 4, 4. So now I'm just going to put in a darker hot pink plaid. And I'm just going to use a couple, just a couple, no big deal. A pink. I'm just doing 2. At this point, I'm just adding more colors and making this bow as thick as I can get it because I can and because I want to. Now I'm going to be using a red and white polka that I just noticed. This is a inexpensive pancake wreath. This is, notice I'm using a lot of Sam's ribbon in this one. And inexpensive ribbons. Because I want to be sure to be able to keep my price point lower because this one is going here in my shop and it's going to be a pancake wreath for those folks locally that will not pay $150. So I have a brick and mortar location as well as my online Etsy shop, and this will go in Etsy as well. But my online folks will pay about $69 for this. And my in-person will pay about $59. Okay, this is going over here. Okay, there's where my ice cream's going. The reason I knew that is that's where the raw edge is. Either my ice cream or my bow needs to go there. I do not put it all the way around because I don't want to compromise anything. I needed one of those to be through that hole, and the other one can come to mama around the side. I just do not like smashing mesh if I can help it. Now, with this ice cream wreath, I want it to look like a little explosion bow, and I'm going to make it look like that. What I mean by that is I'm going to cut these inner tails short, about 5 inches. I'm going to fluffy fluff flufferson. It got big pretty quick. Y'all know that's how I do things. All right, so I'm shaky. All right, so I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to go ahead and tie it up. I'm not going to pull on it right now, and I'm not going to do the bottom one yet. Remember that spot where the poof was? We need to cover that up. Okay? So I'm coming right in between these tails, and I'm going to poke that tie down in there, right through the mesh. I normally never do this, but this is one time you will catch me doing it. Down through the mesh. Okay, so I'm coming in here. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, so what I did is I added extra tails down here. So when we put it up here, you'll really be able to tell. You'll really be able to tell. The extra tails that I did for down here. And if you wanted to put them somewhere else, you totally could. I just wanted the extra tails to kind of just flow into each other, like a little fiesta. Super fun for summer. I've got this extra set of tails down here. Super stinking fun. All right, y'all.